Was Muhammad truly a prophet of God?
What do you, as a Christian theologian, make of the prophethood of Muhammad? Do you have any thoughts about that? I know you
Oh,
do.
yes, lots of thoughts about that. uh, I do think that Muhammad was a genuine prophet of God and that he was raised up by God, and that the Quran is, in some way, an expression of God's revelation.
The authorship signature. A book revealed over 23 years. Not written at once. Revealed in crises, wars, questions, spoken, publicly, in real time. Yet, it remains internally coherent. Linguistically unique. Theologically consistent. No human has produced such a sustained discourse under pressure. Who was the true author? Real-time revelation without collapse. 23 years. Changing situations. Constant public scrutiny. Yet. No revisions. No contradictions. No doctrinal shifts. A continuous revelation. That never collapsed into inconsistency. Human composition or divine source? Against his own self-interest. If fabricated, it would glorify him. Instead, the Quran corrects him, rebukes him, restricts him, burdens him. A false prophet writes to protect himself. This scripture often did the opposite. Why would an impostor do this? God central, messenger secondary. The Quran does not revolve around Muhammad. It revolves around God. He is presented only as messenger, servant, warner. Not divine. Not central hero. Self-invented religions elevate founders. The Quran does not. The live audience test. Revealed before skeptics, enemies, rival poets, tribal critics. For 23 years they watched him closely. Any fabrication, any inconsistency, any borrowing would have destroyed his claim. Instead, the message prevailed and transformed them. Preservation without parallel. For a 7th century text, manuscripts trace to earliest period. Continuous mass memorization. No competing versions. Same text worldwide. One of the most perfectly preserved texts in history. Accident or design? The man before prophethood. Known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy. 40 years. Never accused of lying. Not a poet. Not a scholar. Not trained in scripture. Unlettered. Then came a book. That reshaped history. From where? Statements ahead of their time. Not a science book. Yet speaks with striking accuracy. For example. Heavy clouds. Embryonic stages. Expanding cosmos. Not Greek science. Not biblical cosmology. Not Arabian folklore. Where did this knowledge come from? From a desert man, or from the creator of the universe? Beyond his environment. 7th century Arabia had tribal law. Limited theology. No global vision. The Quran introduced universal moral law. Economic justice. Social reform. Structured civilization. From such a society. Could this message be man-made? No worldly motive. He was offered kingship, wealth, power. He refused. Lived simply. Persecuted 13 years. Died without riches. False prophets seek comfort first. He endured hardship first. Why? Only 3 possibilities. He lied. He was deluded. He spoke the truth. Lying does not fit his life. Delusion does not build civilization. Therefore, he spoke the truth.